on that road again. I just can't wait to get on that road again. Next episode of Boxing and Bullish. Check it out. What up, though, YouTube? Salute to my BNB Nation. Welcome to another episode of Boxing and Bullish. I am your host, Dev the Smoke. And we about to get off into this trading shit. Let's go. Okay, the market just opened up. Wow. We got a big bullish push. It happened before I could even get in it. We're going to have to wait and see what's happening next, because when you get a big push like this, you don't know if it's because of news or what. The market just opened. We got a huge bullish push. We opened up higher than we closed yesterday. About $3 higher, matter of fact. We're pushing to the high of, where we were in pre-market. Now we're actually going to be pushing down from that high. And I'm going to be waiting until I get proper confirmation on when to enter. Because right now is not the time to enter. I have to wait to see what's happening, because we got a lot of volatility. We just don't know the direction just yet. So I'm going to wait and get a little confirmation, and then from that point, I'll enter a trade. It looks like we're going to have a lot of bullish momentum and bullish strength today. We opened up high, and we came in with a big bullish push. So we'll see. We'll be back once we're ready to enter the trade. This candle broke the high. I'm already looking to get in on the next candle. I'm going to wait until that next candle, the next candle on the 15th, which will be at 9:45. If we are still above the high in the pre-market, then I'm definitely getting in. This already looks like it's time to go ahead and make a move, but we're going to wait. If it's above that high by 9:45, I'm entering the trade. We'll be back. You see why I don't enter right off the rip? Look what's happening. Look what's happening here. Look what's happening on the 5-minute. I wanted to see if it was going to go any further, and we see that it didn't. It got up this high. It ran that big run up. On this is one candle. These big candles here is one candle. This ran up to this high. It broke the high from pre-market, created a new high at 751.97, and then reversed. This is why I wait. This is why I have to get confirmation before I decide to make a play. If this goes back down to the moving averages, I'll possibly play the bounce off of the moving average for a call play. Now, this new candle's opening. I think we might go ahead and jump in. We are going to enter a play. We are getting in at a 749 strike. Currently, the price is at 752. We are going to get 3 contracts. Place that order. Okay, we're in profit. We're going to be back. We're going to set our stop loss as always, and we'll come back. Stop loss has been set. We are in profit currently. And so we're going to go ahead and let this ride. As always, like we say, the goal today is the 5%, which is 187. So we're going to let this ride for a while, and we'll be back when it's time to start modifying the stop loss. Did modify once, and we're going to just let it go a little bit more before we modify again. I don't want to get stopped out too soon. I want to give this a little room to breathe. I know I'm going in the right direction, but the pullbacks are real, and so the pullbacks will close me out, and it's looking like it's going to stop me out right now. It just stopped me out. Oh my goodness, that fast. Okay, so that was unfortunate. But at least I got stopped out in profit. If you're going to get stopped out, at least get stopped out in profit. Okay, we just entered trade 2. I'm going to see if that position got filled. It did get filled. Currently, we are down. And this is going to be really risky, because I don't know what level this is going to go to. But I am just riding the momentum and the trend for the day for right now. So we don't know how long this trend is going to go and where it's going to take us. But I'm riding the momentum. This is what you want to do. You want to follow the trend, the direction of what traders are doing, the big investors. You want to follow their direction. If they buying, then you should be buying. So that's what we're doing. We are now going to be holding this. We are about to probably be in profit, but we don't know yet. Once again, it's bouncing up and down. It is the morning. It's before 10 o'clock. It's 9:55. So it's doing a lot of bouncing up and down. But it looks like the trend today is going to be a bullish trend. So we're going to hold this. We're going to be back, and we're setting our stop loss. Okay, so stop loss for trade number 2 has been set. And currently we are running in some profit. So we're going to hold and adjust as always and try to lock in as much profit as we can. Remember, the goal today was 187, so I'm a long ways away. Hopefully we can pull that out with this run, so we'll see. We're going to be holding this for a little bit. We'll be back. So far, just so we can look and see what we have on the chart. This is what I'm showing on the chart right now, so you can actually see what's going on with the trade. There you go. Now you can get a big picture of what's going on with the trade. Here's the problem. I don't know how far this is going to go. On the daily, this thing could run all the way up to 755. And I'm hoping for that. But we just don't know right now. We'll be back in a minute. So we are starting to see a decent profit. Well, we was. But we are moving in the right direction. We're going to keep holding this trade. You see the pullbacks. The pullbacks are often. This is the morning volatility. So we're going to continue to hold it. We're going to keep that stop loss that we got in right now. We're not going to move that yet. Just going to keep holding it for a while and let it keep going before we adjust that stop loss. We'll be back in a minute. Currently, the overall profit is 140, 147, 153 a second ago. You see it's dropping up and down. It was 135. It was at 153 just a second ago. So we hoping that we can continue to run this bad boy out as long as we can. That's why we're holding it. Here's where the emotions kick in, because now this is where you are starting to think, should I get out of this? Is it going to reverse? I don't want to lose money. So this is where your emotions kick in. This is where you have to have a certain level of trader discipline. Now, I'm looking at the charts to make sure to give myself confidence that this thing is going to continue to keep running and give me my daily goal within these 2 trades. So that's what I'm banking on. I'm looking at the charts. I'm seeing that the bullish movement is still there. It might be tuckering out, but it's still pushing a little bit more. And that's all I really need, is just a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm well over goal. So now I'm definitely modifying to make sure I keep all of that profit in. So yeah, we definitely going to make sure we modify this up right now. Okay, so that has been modified successfully. And hopefully we are still good to go. I don't think my position got closed, but we are definitely in profit and definitely hit goal for the day. So that trade did close, and I ended up with a full daily profit of 240. So we went over the goal of 187 for the day. Another successful trading day, and we are almost breaking the $4,000 mark again. So we are still pushing forward toward the $10,000 mark. We will be back with another trade to do it again tomorrow. After another successful day of trading at Boxing and Bullish, let's review the 3 things that worked. So the very first thing that worked for me was the trend is your friend. Say it with me. Oh, the trend is my friend. The trend is your friend. Follow what the other investors are doing. If you see buying, follow buying. If you see selling, follow selling. Today we saw big buying, so I followed buying. Lesson number 2, use the stop loss to your advantage. Using the stop loss, first of all, you're not risking your whole account by doing that. You're not even blowing your whole initial investment by doing that. But also, once you do that, you can adjust it, so even if it went back, you can either break even or make sure you break in profit. And then you can keep adjusting it as you go. As the market moves in your direction, you keep going and adjusting it and locking in profits. And Rule number 3 is to trust your instincts and go against it and not be afraid to lose. It can happen. It can reverse. You could be wrong. You can lose. But if you know what you know, trust your instincts. Go with it. Don't be afraid to lose. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Boxing and Bullish. I am your host, Dev the Smoke. Remember, if you like this content, subscribe, like, comment, share, and remember, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay bullish. Peace.